Hello everybody, hope everybody's doing well. You know me, I'm Tom on the off-grid farm. Just talking to my two buddies across the street there, and they seem to be doing good. But oh boy, let me tell you, owning a farm, there's so much maintenance. Alright, let's see what I've been up to. Outside, I'm always cutting the grass, which you gotta do. Keep the place looking nice. And I tell you, the weather has been absolutely beautiful. Breezy, cool. I mean, it's fall weather. You know, 51 degrees in the morning, and it only gets up to about 62 in the afternoon. But the front of 2 acres looking great. Of course, got my hammock here. Nice. All right, let's get down to business. This RV now is completely off-grid. Now let me go over all the details. It's feeding off this 300-gallon water tower right here, which obviously is gray water. It's just only meant for showering and just washing your dishes, pretty much. You know, used in the bathroom. But insulated the water line. And I also took that T-valve that I had on there. It was dripping water. You can see the rust accumulating in there. So now I got this all sealed up so it's not dripping anymore. And then insulated the entire water line all the way to the RV. And this is the part I buried in the steel tube underground. Been running over it a bunch of times already. Here it comes out of the ground, runs right along here, all insulated of course. And I had some left over, so I insulated my electrical wiring because it was getting a little nasty. So that'll help protect that electrical two 110s going into the house. Nice little picnic area. I want to show you something, but let me go ahead and, of course, my free John Deere lawnmower. Used it yesterday to cut the grass, the old Skag. Man, that Skag, I'm telling you right now, I've had that 9 years. That is one tough machine. Now I've got my Isuzu parked in here now. I want to keep that out of the weather. That's my bug out vehicle. Okay, now we got the spare gas LPs standing by because the other ones are now running out after about 7 days of use. Insulated it all the way up through here. Insulated the water filter. Now, this other line is a temporary water hose, but I'll show you what it attaches to. Got it routed around, excuse me, routed around, got it hooked up right here. So being that it's got 44 PSI water pump, this now is a usable water hose. The panels, of course, but a portable outside washing machine and spin dry. Pretty slick little setup. And it just drains right on the ground. Fixed up the netting so bugs can't get into the area right over here that has the inverter. Lights are on. Being run off the solar right now. That's plugged into the solar. Another backup inverter. And you can see the solar is charging with the sun. See it? Solar panels on 100% solar panels, and of course, obviously, the sun's right dead on the money. And it's shining 100% on the panels, so you can tell. So we're getting a good charge right now on the lithium ions. And also, I had to get the garden ready for fall. Went ahead and disked that all in. Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. You know me, I'm Tom. Okay, a lot of maintenance out here in the last couple of days. Getting this RV set up and doing just a bunch of little small maintenance items on it, preventative maintenance items to get it ready and winterized. Plus, I'm gonna bring some stone pavers in, put it around the exterior door so it'll also not splash mud and have a little quiet, off the ground place to sit your lawn chair. So that's what's been happening. Outside of regular work, of course, I'm busy as can be. I got to go back to work Monday on this another house. But this weekend was so perfect to come out here. Oh, I forgot to tell you, the dump truck is ready to go. I pick it up Wednesday. I'll bring you along for that. So that's cool. He says it's street legal. Passed North Carolina state inspection. How about that? Oh, yeah. Burnt the trash pile finally. And as soon as I burn it, of course, obviously, I'm collecting more old pallets. I've been walking around, cleaning up the property, organizing everything, putting everything where it needs to go. Just straightening up, cutting everything down, and just making everything look pretty. And getting ready for, like I said, for fall. I don't know if I'm going to plant a winter crop out here or not. I'm not 100% sure of it. But I just wanted to disc it up, get all the weeds knocked down, and start working on that part of it. Getting this set up for whatever I want to set up. If I'm going to plant something for the winter, I can. But more than likely, I'll just wait till spring and do the whole corn thing again. But this time, I've got to build a better fencing system. Also, too, I cut back here, got the back 2 acres knocked down, and it looks pretty good. I saw a deer running over here about 15 minutes ago, just hanging out over here. But this looks clean, organized. Just again took the disc haulier. And came in here and just knocked it all down and dusted it up. And picked up a bunch of old rocks and logs that have been falling and threw them into the woods, but everything's looking good. The creek, where my little washout ravine is filling up my water. So I'm about 50%, so that's good. Okay. There we go, sun was spiking the camera, sorry. But all the maintenance is done. See, and this is what the disc haulier does. It'll pop up these stones, and then I just come by later and pick stuff up. So it really is good for that. And it'll pop up all this trash, metal, whatever. Okay. Work. Even when I come out here, I work. But it's for a reason. If you don't get on top of the maintenance around here on a weekly basis, or at least every 2 weeks, it'll get way out of control. Especially the grass and weeds is bad, real bad. But I got everything set up here now, comfortable, to where this retired gentleman can do his thing, not worry about anything anymore, and just live his life for 1 year until this whole COVID thing goes bye-bye. there we go. Compound looking good, real organized. Everything's clean. I still got to put my tent up there. Haven't got to that yet. Yep. Everything's nice and organized at the compound, the way I like it. And I, of course, had to put my tow trailer or my dump trailer down there because obviously make room for that RV. Okay. Well, guys, remember, the election's in what, 41 days or something like that? Go out and vote. Here we are 6 to 7 months into this whole virus thing, and it's still with us and getting worse. So there's a lot of people have dropped the ball politically and every other aspect of this whole crisis. There's so many people have dropped the ball. So what can you say? Just deal with it. This is the future, I think, is the off-grid farm. Stuff like this, having land like this, totally self-efficient, totally off-grid. And I know a lot of you guys ask, well, you got power pole out here, you know, there's water at the main road. Why don't you just hook all that stuff up? You're not off-grid then. You're hooking into the county and the city. I don't want to do that. I don't want to change my taxes. I don't want to change anything except for the way I have it out here, which is super cheap. It only costs $35 a month to own all this. And that's, I don't want to pay $50 a month. I don't want to pay $60 a month. I'm going to only pay $35 a month. And that's the taxes. Because of the way I've got this thing set up, totally off-grid. The county knows about it. They know exactly what's going on. This is a hobby farm, and that's exactly it because I'm under 10 acres. Y'all have a blessed day. You know what to do. Subscribe, share, like, smash that bell for future notifications. And I'll talk with you. Leave those comments, boys and girls. You know me, I'm Tom, out here on the off-grid farm. And we'll talk to you real soon. Y'all stay blessed.